Hi guys, it's Smiley here with Tutorials 4, and I'm here to make a video on how to use the Microsoft Surface. This is kind of a video, that explains how to fully take advantage of the Microsoft Surface, how to use it, how to multitask, all of this stuff. It's basically a manual, but in a video format. I thought it would be nice for you guys to be able to, watch this instead of Google all this written stuff, and you might not understand. Some people might find it easier just to see how it's done. That's what I've been asked to make, and I'm here to make it. So first of all, I'm just going to log in and I'll show you guys the first thing. First of all, it's very easy to open up programs. I'm going to go through all the basic ones and go through a little bit of the complicated stuff. First of all, if you want to open up, let's say, Internet Explorer, you just click on the application and it closes. To get out of an application, you simply press the Windows button, which is right here. Now, to close an application fully, to get out of this application, it will still be running in the background, so you need to shut down the application fully. So there's two ways you can do this. You can go into the Task Manager, which I'll show you soon, or you can go into the application itself. This is the application, and slide down from the top all the way to the bottom until you see that animation. That means it's closed. And say if it's still open, there's a little bit of a harder way to do this, but instead of doing that, you go into All Applications, look for Task Manager, which is somewhere here. Where is it? I remember it being somewhere here. Sorry about this. Here it is. I missed it. Whoops, and it'll open up the Task Manager in the desktop format. So you can just click on the application. What do we want to close? We want to close Internet Explorer. Hi guys, what's going on? It's Smiley here with Tutorials 4, and I'm just here to make a guide on how to use the Microsoft Surface. So basically in this video, it's going to be kind of a manual on the device in video format. So basically I'm just going to show you how to use it. I'm going to show you all the basic things and just go into the more complicated stuff. So let me just log in and I'll show you guys how to do that quickly. So okay, first of all, I don't really need to explain to you how to open applications. You just tap on the tile that you want and it will open up. So after that, if you guys want to move around the applications, let's say you want to move around Unit Converter or whatever, that's one of my applications. You hold it down and you slide it down until a little tick comes up in the top right hand corner of the square, and you can either uninstall it, unpin it from start, or you can and some of them you can make them into a rectangle. As you can see now, it's a square. You can resize the icon. So if you want to move it around, all you have to do is wait for, as I said, grab the icon, the tile I should say, move it down, and when it has a check, just hold on to it and then just move it around, and that's about it. So that's that. If you want to resize a tile, you just some of them resize and some of them don't, so I'm going to go with this. With music, yes, you can. You can turn off live tile, you can turn it on, and you just press larger and it will become a rectangle. But you can turn off the live tile if you want. So something like weather, I can probably make it smaller, and I can turn off the live tile, which I'm not going to do. So that's resizing icons. What else is there? Exiting. So first of all, let's say I would go into Internet Explorer, or any application that is. This is Internet Explorer. If I press the Windows Home button, which is this little window, it will take me out of the application, but it will still be running in the background. So in order to fully get out of this application, all you have to do is swipe up swipe down from the top. So as you can see my fingers right here, and you swipe all the way, all the way down, and then it's closed. So that's that. There's another way you can do this. You have to slide up from here, from the bottom, go into applications. After that, you look for Task Manager, and Task Manager is right here. It'll take you to the desktop, and then you'll have, you know, all the applications right here in Task Manager. You just click on one of them and press End Task. That's another way of how to get out of them, of how to get out of applications. So this is the modern UI, which is basically the start menu. So if you're in desktop, you know, you click the Windows button, it'll take you there. So let me show you the multitasking. So if I were to launch, you know, I'll launch Unit Converter, I'll launch Weather, just launch a bunch of applications just so I can show you the multitasking. I'll launch, you know, what else should I launch? Music. Oops. Okay, in order to switch between applications, all you have to do is swipe from the left to the right. So my finger's here, swipe, keep swiping to go to the application you want. But if you really want to pick the application that you want to switch to, what you have to do is swipe from the left to right to left again. So where your finger ends up where it started, and you have all the running applications. So I have Music, Weather, Unit Converter, I have a game called My Country, I have Camera and Photos running, and I have the Start. You know, you can switch between them. Just click that, click this, you know, you can do that. In order to have an application, two applications running on the same screen, you want to, you know, you do the left, right, left, and then which gives you this little multitasking bar, and then you grab an application like this and just hold it kind of on the side. So let me show you that again. You grab the application and you just like leave it right there, and then it opens up in the side, and you know, you have one application running in the majority of the screen, one running in the leftover. You know, you can resize, you can make, in this instance I've made Music on the majority and the Weather on the minority of the screen. So in order to close them, it's just the same thing. Just like swipe from down, from the top to the bottom. Whoops, top from the bottom to the bottom, and then it closes. So that's that. That's how to multitask and, you know, have two applications running on the same screen. Let me go into what else should I do? Let me go into the desktop. So if you want to use desktop applications like Windows, what do you call it? Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and Notes, you have to use it. Well, if you launch it from the start menu, it will open in the desktop format, so the desktop mode, I should say. I will always open up here. And to get out of this application, you don't swipe down, you just click this X. So that's about it for that. You have a Internet Explorer, which is the desktop version of the Internet Explorer, and I use this Internet Explorer when I have a keyboard and mouse plugged into this thing, which I'll show you how to do very soon, because it's just much easier. It's kind of hard to use with your finger. That's why I just use the one on the modern UI, because these two are different. The one on the modern UI and the one on the desktop are two different browsers. So I recommend, if you're just using your fingers, to use Internet Explorer on the modern UI, and if you're using keyboard and mouse, use the desktop version. So yeah, so if you wanna connect to a Wi-Fi network, you go into desktop, click into that little signal thing, and then you have all these. As you can see, mine's Skynet connected. You have File Manager. If you plug in, let's say, an SD card, like I have plugged in here. Where is it? I have an SD card, like right in here. All you have to do is click on the File Explorer, go into Computer, and you should have it right here. This is just a 4 GB SD card. It's just for testing purposes, but you can obviously expand it. If you plug in a USB into the USB port that is available. It will automatically come up in the computer. So let me just show you that quickly. Okay, so it's plugged in right here, and it should come up right here. It either comes up automatically or it will just come up in the thing. You can just double click and go into that. So that's the desktop. I'm going to show you guys how to plug in multiple devices. So as you guys know, there is a USB port, and you can have flash drives and keyboards and all that, but you can have them all at once if you have a, what do you call it, a USB hub, I think, or is it called a bay or something? It's like a USB splitter like this. This is just a cheap one from like a $2 store. So all you have to do is plug that in and plug all the other things in. Get this out. Okay, so all I have to do is grab a USB cable, micro USB cable, plug this in. Okay, plug this. See, I plug it into the USB hub. There it is. That's annoying. It's kind of annoying to do on camera. So that's plugged in, and you can use many devices at once. So you can plug in a keyboard, plug in a USB mouse. So I'll plug in a keyboard right now, just to show you guys. Oh, the cord doesn't reach. Yeah, I'll just grab this, plug in the keyboard. I'll plug in a mouse, and it automatically installs the drivers, so you don't really have to worry about that unless the drivers are mandatory to install. So it's just a normal keyboard, Logitech mouse, Microsoft mouse, Microsoft keyboard. It doesn't really matter. So I'm using a mouse right now, and you can really go into Microsoft Word and type up stuff. See, it installs the drivers automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. So as you can see, whatever, the keyboard works if you plug it into the USB hub. That's another thing, guys. As I said before, drivers automatically installed, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this video. Tell me if I've left anything out. I'll probably make a separate video if there's enough, or I'll just help you in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at itsmarlow, and all the links will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe again, and I'll see you in the next video.